Hello guys, welcome back to Zumalian Civilization. Today, wait, what did I plan for today? Oh yeah, the revolution. Anyways, we are gonna look at some stuff, but first of all, change the year. Boom, the year is now 1038. So, let's get into it. So first, the first ever election happens inside the new formed revolution group from Explo. Oh yeah. From Explo to Pull. So yeah. So the elections are between a fascist dictator, which is like their dictator, leader, fascist leader, or a monarch. Is it monarch or is it anarchy that has queen or king? I don't know anymore. So anyways, the monarch won. So the first thing they are gonna do is explore his back once again. So now that the new leader just gave explore independence, they are gonna go to war with King Villarida. Am I even pronouncing it right? Green Villarida. Green Villaria. So they move in and start going to the capital, getting to the gateway. So after a few days of not able to break into the capital, they decide to take some more land. So much more that they surround the entire country, start moving in from all sides. Eventually, they ended up on the other side of the capital gateway. And then, boom, they broke in and conquered the whole country. And since there's no doubt that these guys will survive, they surrender. So let's take a look at this beast. So they annex everything. But since the Republic of Sarnia has huge land, but barely any people live on the north side, they say, why not revolt? So that's what they do. All of the northern lands, after these islands, they all broke away. So, they start by pushing into this island, and oh wait, I have to and capture these two islands without really a fight. So they count up their armies and begin a huge invasion on the biggest island. so far. And the Republic of Oceania finally had enough and started to push them back. But not before cutting off some military groups of the revolts. So they capture it. They start capturing and killing this group, but they hold on. So they start a spearhead over to there. They capture it. They annex one color here. So they go down and get this spot where mainly this spot is mainly used for trading, and they blocked it off. Like block. So they go and go until they capture this. So now here comes the hardest part since all of the Republic Oceania territory has been flat. This time the mainland is covered by mountains. Oops. So they make a strong landing up here and attempted landing on the capital and land over here where the biggest mountain range is. So they make quick work of that. So yeah, they conquered that. Up in the north, they are capturing this. But hold up, the Trap Empire is friends with Republic Oceania. So there were central troops here, 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 and here to fend off the revolutions. They worked only on the mainland. They were so these spots were already liberated, and it's halfway for this island to be liberated. But eventually they do. And since this island is, how long did I say this two were apart? I think 1,000 kilometers, yeah. These two are separated by 100-kilometer ocean. So this is a huge world. A huge world. So by the time they get here, they drained all the resources. So all of the like set landings. Wait. So their islands got liberated. So they land here with the remaining army and start conquering it back. Why don't I use the lighter color? They start to push back, yada yada yada. And they make it in less than 3 days. But the resource is drowned, meaning progress is drowned. Until this giant portion of the Republic of Oceania's part is liberated. But I'm just noticing, why does this... I'm so hungry, this looks like a sand... Oh my... Wait, after this video, just finish the video, please, just finish. Anyways, they start moving into here. Start to liberate it. They just go, 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 go. So they are liberated. And... Oops. They're just... They'll just surrender. Watch. And they return to life with the fascist dictator. So, yeah. What did I even plan? Wait, I forgot. I literally forgot to color this in. No, they ain't surviving. They ain't surviving. Let me just go to here. I'll get back when I'm done. Alright, done. And it's been 2 years since the revolution happens. So, literally, explore, like, not discovers it, but it was discovered, quote unquote, discovered by them. So, they land here, and since they're an island nation now, they are super close together. So exploration makes it easier for them. But, since this is a long island, it is gonna take more and more resources just to discover and annex it all. They just barely had enough resources to reach down there. So, they harvest and eventually just conquered the whole island, which is roughly 10,000 kilometers. So yeah. Oh yeah. There's so oh shit. So another revolution happens, but this time it's this in the polar country. And short story short, they lose and they get got back by explode. Cause why not? But they become good back. Oh yeah, and they keep the new capital place, which is being the farthest thing in this series here for many other countries. So this victory isn't very happy in Republic Oceania, the Tribe Empire, and that's it. Only the Ping, only Ananas Empire approves of this. But Explode gives the Tribe Empire some land in exchange for approval, which they, which, gosh, be right back. So, now everyone but the Republic Oceania approves of this. Oh yeah, and the Pink and the Ananas Empire and the Tribe Empires gets land. You know, I'll just do this. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do that. And do these. So yeah, everyone favors Explore more than Republica Oceania. So, Republica Oceania is not happy for this news. So, they decide to just, you know what, be right back. So, let's just make the layer got attack plans. I'll just show what they're planning to do when invade. So, like if Export try to invade the tribe empire, they will obviously go from here. here, there, and here, and here. They connect up to there. Okay, they connect to connect. And some of them go to the, yeah. This is just an example. No real what is gonna happen yet. But that's literally the most exciting part for some reason. In the series, not real life. That's horrible. So they sent a ultimatum for the tribe empire to just beat their puppet states. They deny, so they justify for war. Wait, no, I'll just make a sword instead. So they justify war. Copy and paste. So yeah, they justified war. A few days later, they start invading here, where the lowest military forces are stationed. Let's just go back here. And they invade. Cut this off. But they were expecting this. So they push back. Wait, why am I coloring this back? They will just push back until they get this area. So now they, what the fuck? So they move into here and here. You get me? They are strategizing. So they move here. And over here, they conquered the entire mountain peninsula. But the problem is here is that they can just block it off. So the invasion in this bus slows severely down. Anyways, so they start going down there. And the battle of liberation begins as they go to the lines of defense and start to encircle. The war plans here is that they encircle this and go from all sides until they conquer this. And then they go here, down there, and around here. And from this they go around here, and they go here. They go here, then here, then here, then here. This is the wall plans. I will just hide it from you so I don't have to make it again. So, this each lasts for a year until they can capture this and they can unite their units. The military grew a bit. So, they have this area, because I can. Narrow point. Means harder to pass since the more dense this area is. Oh my, this is 1, 2. It's literally 3 pixels wide, which is 1 kilometer in their thing. So yeah. While up here, they captured this whole thing. But since, like, there should be a layer where we can see ships, like warships, trading ships, and water territory. I will make that right now. So, the last thing before we end this episode is we're gonna make water layers. Yep, yep, yippee, or something. I don't know. Oh You know what? I'll just sort it out to just warships. This layer can just delete itself. Warships. Oh shit. Anyways, yeah, that. Warships. Will just be with a cannon. This will be the warships. At the moment, barely anyone has warships. I will color them in once this episode is done. But yeah. So that will be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed.